A little bit more like maybe September with a temperature of 52 degrees out there right now. We have a light to moderate breeze coming in out of the east-southeast, and it's only going to increase as the morning goes on, especially once some of that heavier rainfall moves in. In the valley, not too much, but look just to the west. We get these spotty downpours moving across the hill towns and across Berkshire County, and that'll be the case for the next couple of hours before heavier rain is going to move in as we get into the middle part of the day. I'd say next couple of hours up to about 1 or 2 o'clock. But let's set the stage first. 40s and 50s across western Mass. Hartford has just popped to 62. I think we're headed there a little later this morning. Showers through mid-morning, meaning about 10 o'clock or so. And then from 10 to about 2 or 3, that's when we're going to be tracking a line first across Berkshire County, then down into the valley, and then it will push east. That line will bring strong gusty winds, heavy rainfall as well, and maybe a couple of embedded thunderstorms. Not out of the question that we have an isolated strong to severe storm, and winds will gust between 30 and 40. Of course, in the severe storm itself, winds could gust stronger than that. So we'll have a few hours here where it'll be pretty stormy, but then things should shut off pretty quickly by mid-afternoon as we go into the evening. This is the line of heavy downpours that we are tracking right now. It's west of Albany, between Binghamton and Albany, and this is marching to the east. And as it does so, our rain chances will be going up. And with more on this and conditions outside right now, let's check in with meteorologist Don Maher. Don, is the umbrella up? No, it isn't. We just have some light showers right now.
Yeah, I really only needed the umbrella at one point during the morning so far, Dan. But you notice, you talk about that rainfall off to our west. That is headed our way, and that is in association with that cold front. And as you mentioned, rainfall associated with that. We did see a tornado warning near the Binghamton, New York area earlier this morning. So, of course, we'll be keeping a close watch on that line as it continues to make its way on off to the east. Now, some of the computer models do try to break up that line a little bit as we continue to push through the morning. But nonetheless, I think we are still going to be talking about the potential for some heavier downpours and some embedded thunderstorms as that line rolls through. But the other thing is this is going to be a quick hitting system as it comes through late morning, early afternoon. We're talking about this rain falling in a span of about 2 to 4 hours. So it is going to be a rather quick moving system as it moves through, but it's going to put down a good amount of rainfall. We're talking about the potential for us to see over an inch of rain in that short period of time. Now, the good news is it has been fairly dry around here, so we're not so much concerned about river or stream flooding, but some street and poor drainage flooding could be a concern as that line moves through. But Dan, we're not only talking about the potential for some heavy rain, believe it or not, there is the possibility that we could see some severe weather with this system as well.
Absolutely, Don. In fact, the National or Storms Prediction Center, I should say, has expanded the marginal threat for severe weather. It was just along the Pike and Point South, but now it includes pretty much all of western Mass, all the way back into New York State. And they're obviously seeing that line, right? That's why that's the case. And also, we can't rule out a spin-up or a tornado. There was a tornado warning across New York State. Now, that's more so across Connecticut and Rhode Island. It's a 2% chance, but it's not zero. So it's a low chance. In western Mass, the odds of that are very low, but it's something we'll be watching. I think it's more so the strong straight line winds and the fact that we could get a lot of rain in a short period of time is our biggest concern. So some of those huge puddles on the roadways. Now, fortunately, we're getting through the morning commute with most of the rain holding off, and by the evening commute, it's already going to be out. Wind, a low risk of damaging wind. Hail's not an issue. And again, a tornado, a low risk, but not quite zero, especially across Connecticut and Rhode Island if you're traveling south. As we head into the weekend tomorrow, a nice start near 60. Another system moves through tomorrow late in the day with a shower, downpour, maybe a rumble of thunder. Might end as a few wet snowflakes across the hills. Drops our temps down for Sunday. Another vigorous system Sunday night and Monday with a few rain and maybe snow showers, particularly across the hills. Drops our temps down more for Monday and Tuesday as that chilly air begins to rotate in. But we do bounce back by the middle of next week. All right, that's your forecast. More weather in a few minutes. As always, Jordan and Taylor, back over to you.
Thank you, Dan. Okay, so we could be nearing a